I'm James Demer, the Audio Nomad. Thanks for joining us today for the review of the Kiwi Ears KE4, which is 2 balanced armature and 2 dynamic driver set. If you want the TLDR, I have to say this is really a fantastic set, maybe the best Kiwi Ears set that I've heard. Critical calls it a meta tuning, which is sort of a new term being thrown around a little bit, which I like. I think I actually like the meta tuning, and I also find the name kind of fun. It's a little bit Harman-esque, but with a slightly elevated bass, possibly neutral warm. And while I wouldn't say I particularly like warm sets, I do find that this is pleasing in the upper treble range. It's not harsh, not sibilant. It has a decent amount of air, but it also has a nice amount of butter. So the Kiwi Ears KE4 comes in a beautiful box. It's kind of typical Kiwi Ears fare where it's somewhat cube shaped. It has an inner box, and you open the inner box and there are the IEMs presented like cufflinks. It's a handmade 3D printed shell. It's a thick shell. It's very smooth. It's ergonomic. It's not too big. Fits my ears really well. Hopefully it fits yours well too. The faceplate is brushed aluminum with some applied Kiwi Ears logo, and then the whole thing's covered in acrylic, and it has a nice look. I think it looks good in the ear. Sometimes IEMs are a little too blingy for my taste. I'm not a real blingy guy, and I would say that these Kiwi Ears look nice, but not super blingy. So it's maybe a elegant, modern, yet sophisticated and refined look. The nozzle is stainless steel. There's a nice ridge that holds the tips in place. This set comes with 3 sets of silicone tips and a decent cable, which is supple, fairly thin. Comes with one 3.5 millimeter jack. Doesn't come with the 2.5 or 4.4, 3.5 only. And a nice chin slider, which stays in place, isn't obtrusive. I like chin sliders. I use them all the time. Helps me keep the IEM in place, keeps the cable from sloshing around. But let's talk about the sound. The sound of these is really, it's exceptional. They punch way above their $199 weight. They definitely compete with the likes of the The-Audio Monarch Mark II, which is a favorite of mine. I've heard them compared somewhat tuning-wise to the High Senior Mega 5 EST, which, again, I haven't heard, but at $550, this might be a good entry into the Mega 5 EST sound. You can check them out, see if you like the sound signature, and then make your choice if you end up buying these Kiwi Ears KE4s. The balanced armatures in this set are both made by Knowles. On the package it says 1 Knowles and 1 custom Rab. And the custom Rab is actually also made by Knowles, and I believe that's a full range driver. I'm not sure where they're crossing it over. It's a 3-way crossover. My guess is it's dynamic drivers are handling the lows, and then the mids and highs are being handled by the balanced armature. Although I do wonder if that full range BA is being allowed to handle some lower frequencies. I do feel like the bass, while confident and ample, lacks a little bit of texture and weight that I tend to like in my IEMs. My all-time favorite, the The-Audio Divinity V16, which is an all-BA set, I feel has more slam and weight in the bass than this Kiwi Ears KE4. But it's ample and it's fantastic, and I never felt like it was anemic in the bass department. Maybe just not quite as much delivery as I like. I think one of my favorite aspects of the Kiwi Ears KE4 is the way it presents female vocals. I think it's because there's maybe a slight rise in that mid bass into mid range that it pushes the female vocals forward just enough so that they don't feel too recessed or thin. They sounded rich and full, and they sounded very natural as well. The overall presentation of all the instruments in the KE4 is really nice. You know, nothing stood out to be too much. Like, as I said, not too much bass. There's also certainly not too much treble region with airy cymbal crashes, or sibilance, or sometimes just too much screech. There's certainly no screech, but I wouldn't call them velvety like some other sets that I enjoy. It's just a different thing. Overall, the Kiwi Ears KE4 for $199 is a fantastic value and a really tremendous sounding set that I would find myself using for really just about anything. In fact, I use these headphones on a 10-day documentary I just got back from in Northern California, and wearing these for 12 hours a day, recording dialogue audio, they were a dream to wear. They never got uncomfortable, and I found they isolated really well. They made vocals in the dialogue range, both male and female, sound natural. They were really a pleasure, and I'd wear them again on a job. Certainly with a shirt clip though, so they don't fall off and hit the ground and get stepped on like I've had happen in the past. So that is probably one thing that I wish Kiwi Ears included, was a shirt clip. But for an IEM that I could wear recording dialogue audio for 12 hours a day and then stick into my phone and listen to music at night or in the morning, or news or podcasts, this is really a one and done IEM that I think most people would be extremely happy with for just about, if not all, of their listening pleasures. If you have any comments about the Kiwi Ears KE4, or you have any questions, stick it down below in the comments. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. Like and subscribe. I guess I'm supposed to say that too. Or don't. Thanks for watching. Again, this is James, the Audio Nomad, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you tune in to see more engaging audio content in the future. This video is brought to you by Linsoul.com. I love them because they sell some of the most fun and innovative in-ear monitor products, headphones, DAC amps, cables, generally all kinds of cool stuff that I love listening to and using, and my guess is you probably will too. So check them out in the link below. If you like what you saw in this video, definitely like and subscribe, and feel free to comment. Okay, until next time, thanks for watching.